On behalf of the Village Board, we want to thank all of Lemont for giving us the opportunity to proudly serve in what we all know as the greatest town around. In fact, you can look up great town in the dictionary and you will see that it lists qualities such as fantastic people, safe community, award-winning schools, excellent location, and outdoor entertainment. And believe it or not, it even mentions Lemont, Illinois as an example of a great town. We are all very proud of our town and are fortunate to serve you. Over the past 4 years, we have focused on improving Lemont with quality businesses and economic development. Home resale totals have doubled and property values are up 17%. So it is now refreshing to hear new businesses and families are coming here because they are hearing Lemont is the new up-and-coming hotspot and is considered a mecca for millennials. Lemont is becoming a recreation destination for young families, entrepreneurs, professionals, and residents of all ages that want to enjoy an active lifestyle. By restructuring our village staff and resources, along with, more importantly, the great support of all of Lemont residents, we have made great strides in our town's development. Our mission is to create value in Lemont. This means in the form of quality business development, which gives us more choices to shop and dine, and attracts more people into our town. Bottom line, higher quality businesses equal higher quality of life and higher property values for all of us. 4 years ago, we promised to bring value to Lemont with economic development and shared with you our 10-point plan to make it happen. Together, we have all worked hard to make improvements to our town. To bring just one quality business in, it takes many efforts on many fronts, not to mention time. We are proud to have recruited a pipeline of investment back into Lemont, and we look forward to continuing and building off the momentum we have created. Together, we have brought landmark buildings and areas of town back to life. From investment into high-quality businesses such as Pete's Fresh Market, to our outdoor adventure park, the Forge, to Rosebud Restaurant, to the revitalization plan of our downtown, to the vision to make Lemont an outdoor recreation destination for all ages. As we well know, Lemont is a very special place to raise a family and a great place to live for residents of all ages. Last year was obviously an extraordinary time, to say the least. However, we were able to rally and come together to overcome and achieve success despite all of the obstacles we encountered in 2020. And only the people of Lemont could have made that happen. We are fortunate that we have emerged out of 2020 with a very strong outlook. We should all be proud of our success as we continue to build upon this positive momentum going forward. Our unique topography sets us apart from surrounding communities with a skyline of church steeples, a historic downtown, and waterways that were developed centuries ago. We have made significant progress towards our goal to have a mixture of quality housing, shops, stores, restaurants, along with transit options and destination amenities such as parks, recreation, and entertainment. To do this, we have implemented multiple TIF districts in our downtown, along with business grants to help jumpstart building renovations, rehabs, and brand new construction. This investment cycle has been 4 years in the making, and we can now start to see the returns on the hard work that our staff and business partners have put in. Recently, we have seen significant new investment and businesses that has brought significant life and energy into our downtown. From the opening of Cornerstone Tavern, to Wooden Paddle, to Diggs Restaurant, to Nex Mex, to Huey McClafferty's, to 111 Wine and Martini Parlor, and there are several others that we are all fortunate to have in our town. In addition, we are excited to welcome our new downtown businesses in 2021 that are opening soon, including the Creamery, which is well-known for their delicious ice cream, a new wedding venue and banquet hall named The Bridge, and the 3 Stories bookstore. In addition, just about every business or building location in the downtown has invested or is in the process of upgrading their property or recruiting a new business or tenant into their location. There are too many to name, but they include expansion additions in Pollyanna Brewery, Turnabout Pizza, and Bottles. Many of these upgrades are the result of funding grants that we have implemented for our downtown businesses. During COVID 2020, we issued $180,000 in grants to our businesses to assist in keeping them open. This included the village providing additional seating outdoors, igloos for indoor dining, and heaters, including fire pits. The Southtown paper even did a piece featuring how the village of Lemont strongly supports their business community. Our new wayfinding signage helps direct people to available parking locations in our downtown, including the 200+ spaces in our public parking deck. In addition, the Metro Lot is available for evening and weekend parking. Although there never seems to be enough, which is a great indication that businesses are busy, we will continue to work on parking and awareness. Foot traffic and density is needed to support our business community, and it will continue to increase in the form of multiple high-quality residential developments that have either recently been completed or are in the preliminary stages of development. These include the old St. Pat's School, built in 1883, which was salvaged and remodeled into 9 luxury spaces. The old Lemont Inn, built in 1867, was rebuilt with a 3rd-floor addition. The Budnick Building was remodeled with 6 units and new commercial space. And the former site of our beloved Peterson's hardware store was raised and is seeking a high-end luxury complex with 60 units. To complete our downtown, we are pleased to be partnering with the Lemont Park District to add outdoor recreation, including a grant-funded outdoor fitness park, along with the revitalization of 20+ acres at the north end of Stevens Street. Our collaborative vision is to redevelop this location to open up park space versus it being used for industrial purposes, and the Park District is the perfect agency partner that will help make this happen. The new project will also connect a village grant request for a new pedestrian bike bridge that will open up access to over hundreds of miles of bike and hiking trails within minutes from our downtown shops and restaurants. Last summer, we were very excited for the opening of The Forge, a one-of-a-kind new outdoor adventure park. The Forge is a private-public partnership covering a 300-acre site that offers almost everything for outdoor enthusiasts of all ages, including multiple cross-quarry zip lines, mountain biking trails, bike skill tracks, kids pump tracks, water sports, walking trails, in addition, wall climbing. The entire park and surrounding grounds are open for the public use year-round. Pete's Fresh Market is another significant business we worked extensively with to bring into town and fill the shoes of Chapains, our former beloved local grocer. They invested over $5 million to upgrade this former vacant store, and we are very happy to have another premier grocer along with Jewel and Aldi's. We're also excited to have Rosebud Restaurant in town. They invested over $1 million in their new location and is another 5-star restaurant that now joins the ranks with La Dolce Vita as a destination place for a fantastic night out for dinner. We're very fortunate to have all 3 of these marquee venues now open in Lemont. All 3 are destination-type businesses that attract outside interests, which in turn help show off our entire town and increases traffic flow into all businesses. Over the past 2 years, we have added 33 new businesses in 2019 and 32 new businesses just last year. We are very thankful for all of our new businesses that have joined our community and have increased our daily options for both convenience and enjoyment. There is an unusual amount of unincorporated landowners near and along our village borders. If development is going to go along our borders in our backyard, then we should work together to ensure new investment and tax benefits are in Lemont. We have been working over the last few years to expand our footprint into Will County to leverage economic development opportunities. By partnering with Homer Glen, Romeoville, and Will County, we are paving the way for annexation corridors for the village of Lemont to expand our boundaries into Will County on both the south and west side of town. This expansion will involve our ability to extend utilities to open up these areas for new investment into the village of Lemont, including commercial retail, such as the newly built Shell gas station on Archer and 355, along with light industrial on 135th Street, just across from Big Run Golf Course. Another mixed-use development we continue to make progress on is the 16 acres of village-owned land on our northeast border. Over the past 10 years, the village has invested over $7 million, and we now have a developer signed and working on a mixed-use site with commercial retail and light industrial on the west half of the development site. Continuing to work with all landowners and potential subsequent buyers of these estates will ensure Lemont is at the table to secure a win-win for any new investment. We want to work together with landowners so that any new investment in our backyard is in Lemont and not in the towns next to Lemont. Our town continues to gradually grow because, of course, we are a great town. Our school systems are top performing with 2 blue ribbon schools. Home values continue to increase, and Lemont has the 10th lowest property tax rate in Chicagoland. Lemont is a hotspot for young professionals and families, and our home resale values are at record levels, both in volume and property values. Home resales in Lemont in 2020 increased over 40% from previous years. It's currently a seller's market in Lemont, from millennials to empty nesters looking to downsize. Our new developments are accommodating this wide age range with quality single-family homes, townhomes, and first-rate apartment units, which according to our local real estate agents are currently in the most demand and shortest supply. We currently have over a dozen active residential developments in various stages of completion, and we continue to grow gradually, adding 100 new homes per year at an average sales price of $500,000. Building projects are not just limited to new housing. It is awesome to see so many homeowners investing in their houses. We issued a record number of permits in 2019, and we topped that number in 2020 with 1,366 permits to go along with 5,360 inspections. From our wintertime holiday light displays, to our summertime weekly car shows and soirees, to our annual events, including the Quarryman Run, parades, and festivals, there's always plenty of activity in Lemont. All of these, along with our new recent wayfinding signs, are a way for all of us to show our pride and to show off how great we feel about our community and history. We continue to hear positive feedback from both our residents and businesses regarding all of the aforementioned events, and significantly contributed to record sales tax totals last year despite a very challenging time. From a financial standpoint, as a CPA and former CFO, I appreciate our fiscal discipline as we continue to pay down our long-term debt and continue to monitor increasing future pension obligations. We can only achieve these financial goals by being as efficient as possible with our services and being very prudent with new hires and personnel resources. At the same time, we continue to address our long-term infrastructure needs, including our roadways and water utility growth and maintenance. We have made great strides with this long-term plan, and we could not have been able to put this plan in place without the 1% sales tax referendum that was passed in 2019. Our public works, police, and safety are second to none, especially during the extraordinary times we had last year. Congratulations are in order to our award-winning finance staff, and congratulations to our Chief of Police, Mark Maton, for being named the 2020 Illinois Chief of the Year. In conclusion, I want to personally thank all of our village employees for their hard work and dedication. Along with our entire community, I also want to thank our village board and all of our volunteer committee and commission members for their commitment to making Lemont a great town. I want to thank all of our taxing body partners, our schools, fire department, park district, township, and library for their cooperation in working with the village. Lastly, I want to thank our chamber, the Heritage Corridor Business Alliance, and all of our sponsors for hosting our 2021 State of the Village Address. And thanks again to all of Lemont, and let's have a fantastic rest of the year in 2021 and beyond.